You know, I heard they recently decided to add more ships to it.
And I'm in the front row, and I'm hammered drunk.
You do not have anything to drink. Can I get you a tasty refreshment?
Yes, I'll have a beer.
Wunderbar.
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh? And welcome to another episode of the Buzz Basement Bros podcast. My name is Aaron, and I am joined by the guy who watches TikTok and pushes turds, Andy.
That's me.
How you doing there, good buddy?
I'm doing good.
Oh, that's sensational. Oh, I gotta crack another beer.
Crack another beer. I already cracked mine.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Feeling good?
I'm feeling groovy.
It's been a long day.
It has been.
It's been a long day.
It has
I got up at 3:45 this morning.
Oh, Jesus. Why the fuck would you do that to
I
yourself?
had to be to my part-time job at 6.
That sounds horrible.
It was. Today was fucking terrible. My part-time job is at a hotel. And Sundays are usually the worst. This weekend at the hotel, we had a family reunion, a high school reunion, and a softball team.
Jesus. That sounds horrible.
Causing all kinds of ruckus.
Ugh.
Well, the high school reunion, it was a 50th. They're pretty docile.
Yeah.
The family reunion, they partied kind of hard. But the softball team, teenagers, roaming through the halls 2-3 in the morning. Apparently that was a problem.
Really?
But the hotel I work at part-time, it's even with these out-of-town groups, you get a interesting group
Mixture?
Yes, that's a nice way of putting it. I met a guy with an eye patch today.
Ooh.
I'm not shitting you. He was like 25 and had an eye patch.
Did you greet him by saying ahoy?
I wanted to because me and Ann have been watching the fucking Pirates movies because we have a problem. We have a problem agreeing on okay, this is a good movie, like The Big Short. Like I wanted to watch The Big Short the other night. And she's like, I don't want to watch a movie about fucking money. And I'm like, okay, well, I got on Disney Plus. I'm like, let's just watch the fucking Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
I got a jaw of dirt.
Watch the one with Mexican guy. What's his name? The newest one. On Stranger Tides.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, with Mexican dude.
He's
a great actor.
Not gonna lie, I only watched Curse of Black Pearl.
The first one? First one was solid, though. Pirates of the Caribbean movies are solid.
Yeah, it was solid. I never really got into them after the first one.
No, they're good. There were the first 3 are worth a watch, and then we were talking about it last night. It's like, oh yeah, number 4, number 5. They just got so ridiculous. But then you started thinking about it, and like, well, they were all kind of fucking ridiculous.
No, of course.
Johnny Depp is just out there like playing a drunk guy, and there's whatever kind of curses of the sea and everything. Anyway, Pirates of the Caribbean. I met a guy with a fucking eye patch, like a legitimate eye patch today.
Jeez.
Yeah. And well, I got 2 other weird motherfuckers I met today.
Oh, yeah?
So it's about 7:30 in the morning, and I already had my 2 cups of coffee. 2 cups of coffee, and then I started getting jittery. I had my second cup of coffee, and I was just standing there. I got to hang out I work at the front desk at this hotel. And I just kind of hang out at the front desk and I run the computer. And there's a lobby area in front of the front desk where, you can sit and congregate, it's it's like a social area, I guess. But there's 2 couches, and there's a couch that faces the front desk, and there's a chick. She wasn't bad looking either. She was, I love my volleyball shorts. She was wearing volleyball shorts and like a t-shirt. Like she just got up, getting ready for breakfast. 7:30 in the morning, and there's I call it a couch, but it's more like a love seat. It's shaped like a love seat, and the love seat is facing the front desk, where I'm just standing there, just waiting for somebody to come up and need something. And this chick, she's looking me dead in the eyes, looking into the windows of my soul, and she starts digging into her right nostril. Not just like lightly, like all the way in there. Index finger all the way to the brain.
Like a second knuckler?
Digging for fucking nose gold.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm just staring at her. I can't look away. I'm just like, we're making eye contact the entire time. And she's looking at me, and she's digging, and she's digging, she's digging. And then she pulls out. Doesn't look. She doesn't look to see if there's anything on her, her finger.
Mm-hmm. Don't tell me.
No. And then we never dropped gaze. And then she went for the other nostril, and she starts digging and digging and digging.
Oh.
And I just can't fucking look away. Like it's like a train wreck, man. It's like
dumpster fire. Oh, God.
And again, she looked put together, ish. Like. She didn't look like a crazy person. She didn't look homeless. She looked like a normal human being. And she's just digging for nose gold and maintaining eye contact with me.
Dad.
And then she went and ate breakfast and didn't wash her hands.
One of those.
Ew, she's disgusting. Oh, my God. And then, like, her boyfriend came down. Like, they're staying in the same room.
Mm-hmm.
And her boyfriend came down, and they just chatted it up the entire time.
Meanwhile, you're over there going like, she didn't wash her hands.
I use hand sanitizer just looking at her. Just fucking, oh, my God.
Your brain probably got a little tickle, too, just watching it.
And that was pretty early on in the day. And then about an hour later, after the 2 cups of coffee and a bottle of water. My bottle of water is, I think it's like 26, 27 ounces. I don't know. The thing goes with me everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
It's a decent, it's not one of those like white girl water bottles they put all the stickers and shit on. It's like a normal sized water bottle. And I went to go take a piss.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a bathroom just off the lobby in the hotel. And I went inside and I took a piss and I washed my hands because I'm a good little boy. And that's what you do.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm walking out, and it's 2 doors. It's one door in the exterior, and there's, create separation or whatever. And I'm going through the second door, and I almost bump into a guy. He's middle-aged. He's a white dude. Middle-aged white dude. He's wearing, like, gym shorts and a cutoff, kind of like you are now. And I almost bump into him. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. And I kind of like look down to make sure I'm not going to step on his toes or anything. Motherfucker's not wearing shoes. He's just fucking barefoot, wandering around in a hotel lobby,
Jesus.
Going into the goddamn bathroom without shoes on. What kind of a gross, disgusting motherfucker does that?
Oh.
That was today. That was literally today.
You'd be surprised what's out there. I've seen some things on calls that just...
People are just gross. Just gross.
I
And stupid, too.
Yes. I won't go into much details, but we had a call where the carpet got squishier the further into the house you went.
So he pissed on the rug?
I don't know who or what, but yeah, it was not good. And I think the brother of the patient was walking around this squishy ass
Barefoot. Oh, what a fuck. Oh, God damn it.
Yeah.
Our basement, we have an old house. Our basement gets a little soggy sometimes, especially when it rains really hard. and go down and, make sure the bunnies are okay and everything, and make sure that everything is hunky-dory in the basement when it's getting a little soggy, and then go upstairs and wash the feet. Get some soap, wash the feet.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, who the fuck? What kind of dirt and grime and disgustingness? And that's just, basically rainwater and dirt that's in the basement.
Yeah.
And these motherfuckers are walking around in a hotel lobby, in a hotel bathroom, public bathroom,
Ugh.
without any goddamn shoes on. It's fucking gross. It's so gross.
No, thank you.
Oh, just disgust. Oh, just Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you're doing that.
And these are the people that reproduce. These are the people that have 6, 7 children.
I was gonna say, like, what do you mean you reproduce? I reproduce too, and like, I don't do that.
No, you're at a higher standard.
Now, 6, 7 kids, definitely not.
Well, I might be exaggerating on this. I don't know how many kids this barefooted, disgusting ass motherfucker or nose gold, maintaining eye contact chick had. I don't know how many kids they had.
If any.
But it had to be more than like 2. And they're out there in the population, and their children are probably of the age. Well, not the nose digging chick. She looked younger than you were. But the barefoot guy in the public lobby bathroom.
They're teaching their children.
Oh, God damn it. I fucking hate it. I fucking hate it.
Gosh. That's
I could not go back to working with the public for 40 hours a week. There's no fucking way. There's absolutely no way.
Why not?
Because the public is stupid. They're
Well,
just absolutely dumb.
Yeah, I hear you there. From my
Mr.
public.
Customer service with needles.
Yeah. Customer service with needles. It's great. It is not.
No, it'd be fucking terrible.
after-
I would hate it.
After that call where the carpet got squishier, the crew felt so dirty. We went back to the station
Group shower.
and showered and
Together?
changed. Not all together, not all at once.
Maybe
but
like 2
yeah.
or 3 at a time.
Yeah, it was just it was not pleasant at all.
Disgusting.
And we went there 3 times that day.
Fucking disgusting. People are gross.
Yeah. Yeah.
You had something for me, buddy?
I do have something for you, actually.
This is something new
This is
that we
something
wanted
new.
to try.
And I wanted to run this past you since you said stuff like, you'd never do this again. I kind of want to see what you would do. So I'm going to ask you a would you rather question.
Okay.
So, my question for you, would you rather? Would you try to give someone a rim job but realize they didn't wipe properly?
Oh, God.
Or
Licking poop. Or
have someone try to come in your mouth but they accidentally pee instead?
Jesus fuck, dude.
So do you want to munch on them turds?
Or
Or try some golden shower rain?
does the person that is giving the golden shower, do they drink Gatorade? Are they hydrated? Can I ask questions? I don't know. We didn't really preface
So,
this.
you can ask him as many questions as you
Because
can.
poop is poop.
No.
Poop is poop.
You do not do customer service with needles. You do not realize how many different types of shit there are out there.
Poop is poop.
Okay, so here's a question for you then, say Mr. Poop is Poop.
Poop is poop.
Would you rather the poop on the rim job be diarrhea or just constipated paste?
You're saying is it wet or is it crusty?
Yeah. Poop is poop.
Poop is poop.
Do you want it being like
Is it okay? All right.
like a sauerkrauty?
Is it like a quick little lick, like a, or is it like, is it like I get all up in there?
You know, I'd have to say, if the other option is accidentally getting peed in the mouth,
No, we're talking about poop.
No.
Poop.
No. So what I'm saying is, the question was, or have someone try to come in your mouth, but they accidentally pee instead. I imagine if they accidentally pee in your mouth, you're getting a whole mouthful. So
Because nobody just pees a trickle.
no.
Yeah.
So
it's-
my guess is when you do this rim job, you're getting a whole like almost little spoonful of ice cream amount of poop.
this is fucking disgusting.
Like
Why did you pick this one?
like you went for the little and they like
Ugh.
they gambled and lost with their fart
Well, it does happen.
and they just dropped a little turd nugget in your mouth.
No, he didn't say anything about eating turds.
It says Oh, you're right. They didn't wipe properly.
Yeah, wipe
right.
properly.
You're right. Okay.
So you're talking about a little poo,
A little poo,
a little pee.
a little pee.
But actually, it's probably gonna be a lot of pee.
A decent amount of pee, yeah. Because even once you
If it's
Take-
like Bush Light pee, it's basically water. I take the
So-
pee.
you take the pee.
I take the pee.
Okay. Fair enough.
If they drink Gatorade, if they're hydrated,
Uh-huh.
I take the pee.
Okay. What happens when they're not hydrated? Or
just-
better yet,
It's fucking syrupy like a camel and
or
shit.
better yet, they drink Gatorade and they're hydrated, but they had asparagus the night before.
Oh god, I fucking hate asparagus. I'm hoping the strawberry Gatorade or whatever the fuck, the blue Gatorade weighs out the piss flavored asparagus flavored piss. That's what I'm hoping for. I don't want turds, man. I'm against turds.
All right, fair
I'd
enough.
rather have a golden shower than, get hailed on by turds.
Okay, fair enough.
Definitely don't want to put my tongue on it. Jesus fuck.
Oh,
What the fuck?
here. How about this one?
You got another one?
You got
It
another
doesn't-
one.
Hopefully it doesn't involve poop.
No. Would you rather have someone finger you immediately after they eat spicy buffalo wings, or accidentally get part of the skin on your penis torn off because it got stuck on someone's braces?
Wait,
So would you rather
one
have?
more time?
So would you rather have get fingered and get buffalo sauce up your manly bits, or get your dick torn up by someone's braces?
You talking about buffalo sauce off the butthole? Up the butthole?
Well, this one actually says up your vagina, but I mean, I don't foresee.
I don't have one of those.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
I'm not in possession of. So talking beehole?
yeah,
Buffalo sauce off the beehole?
yeah.
Well, okay. So last weekend.
Oh Jesus!
Last weekend.
You had this happen last weekend.
No. Not specifically. But last weekend, your dad made breakfast tacos when we were at the campsite. And I bought habanero sauce, my second favorite habanero sauce. And I might have put too much on there. So I had the spicy beehole pretty much all day on Sunday. And then leading into Monday. So versus spicy beehole, I can deal with that. I fuck up sometimes and eat too much hot sauce. Versus slicing a piece of skin off my dick. Obviously, I'm going to take the spicy beehole.
Fair enough.
What? I've had
That
this.
does sound like the best case scenario.
Yeah, spicy butthole you can power through.
Could you imagine trying to put a Band-Aid
Like
on your
a
dick?
Yeah, like an abrasion on your dick.
Oh, that sounds bad.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like
Every time you
rug burn on your ball sack.
every time you grab your dick to piss, it's tender. Don't want that. I'd rather just power through the spicy beehole. Call off work for a day. That's fine.
You want another one?
One more.
One more.
One more.
All right. Would you rather get a butt plug stuck up your butt and have to go to the hospital, or accidentally dislocate your jaw while giving someone a blowjob?
HIPAA is still a thing.
Thank God for HIPAA.
Because, okay, just talking about the orifice.
Okay.
Out loud. The butthole, I've seen some films. It snaps back.
It stretches.
Yes, it's a pliable orifice.
Okay.
Can't believe I'm talking so intelligently right now.
About butt plugs
Yes. So
and other things.
the butt plug would be a safer option with rest and recovery
Mm-hmm.
versus dislocating a jaw and maybe having to fucking eat milkshakes for a month and a half because I took fucking the Hebrew hammer in my throat.
What? What?
Ryan Braun was the Hebrew hammer. He played outfield. I don't know. The joke was he had a huge fucking Jewish cock. I mean, his name's Ryan Braun. He was a Jewish.
I've never heard that term before.
Hebrew hammer.
Never.
A fucking hammer dislocating the jaw, having to potentially get what I had braces for about 2 years at junior high. They were fucking terrible. The butthole, it'll just you lay around for a couple days and don't sneeze.
Don't sneeze.
You'll be fine. I'd much rather have that.
Reminds me of a story.
Oh Jesus! Fuck.
So, we had this guy at work who
How does this pertain?
to work.
Yes.
We're firefighters. We're idiot pervs. We had this guy at work who was talking to one of the newer guys. Just casual conversation, just razzing him a little bit. And the new guy said something about like, oh my gosh, so and so, like, they were talking actually about baseball. Apparently, my one coworker knew a person who was fucking a major league baseball player.
The Hebrew hammer played for the Milwaukee Brewers.
And so he was like, oh yeah, so and so I heard likes to finger up the butt during sex. And the new guy's like, oh, that's disgusting. And so my coworker's like, Bill, have you ever tried it? And the guy's like, what? And he goes, have you ever tried it? He goes, no. And he goes, don't knock it till you try it. And da-da-da-da-da. He starts going on. And he goes, I've at least 6. And he goes, the new guy goes, 6 times or 6 at once?
Six fingers? That's a fist, bro.
and the guy just went.
That's a fist and one.
And the guy just went, yes. And the new guy just went, oh. Okay, I guess I'll. Okay. I feel sorry for this guy because he might actually try to stick a finger up his butt.
Hopefully he, puts a little lubricant on it first.
Oh, jeez.
Showers, hopefully.
Patooey.
No crusties.
No dingleberries.
Yeah, no crusties back there. Jesus. This took a fucking turn.
You're welcome.
Thank you for listening.
You know, they wouldn't have any dingleberries or crusties or leftovers
Uh-huh.
if they had bidets everywhere.
Oh, Jesus. I think that's called a callback. The, yeah, talking to Spritzel of the bunghole there.
Mm-hmm.
Just,
Little psst, psst. Ooh. You know they make warmers for them?
I know, you told me.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh.
You said the attachment comes with a potential warmer.
Yeah.
You don't have to hook that thing to a hot water line. It's just like it has
No,
like
no.
a coil or some shit.
I mean, you could hook it to a hot water line, but then you
Body
have
temperature is what, 98 point
6
ish,
ish.
depending on the person.
Yeah. The problem is if you hook it with the hot water line, it's still going to be cold until you run through the cold water in that hot water line.
So you're gonna go cold to hot.
And so it's either you have to plan out turning on your bidet before you actually need a shit, or you're still going to spritz yourself with
So you got to
cold-ass
get up
water.
and the geyser is going,
Mhm.
and then you have to sit back down and maybe put a hand in the bidet
Yeah.
for the warmth. Test it.
This is nice.
I do the same thing in the shower.
Yeah. This is nice.
Let the water heater,
Yeah.
get through the pipes, and then, oh yeah, I can do that.
Yeah. Because otherwise, I mean, but then if you're not careful, you're going to burn your butthole.
Right. You don't want second degree burns
No.
when you're eating habanero hot sauce.
That would be counterproductive.
Yes, it would. And it sounds fucking terrible.
It does. Jeez. Especially like if you do that like on a 95-degree day like we had the other day. Right? Turn the wrong dial, get the hot water, and then
Again, I got to be careful when I eat the hot sauce.
and then it's all muggy and swampy for the rest of the day.
Better bring a extra pair of pants.
Couple.
I work in a factory, so you'd have to go to the wash bay and have somebody else spritz the beehole.
Aaron, do you have anybody at work that you would trust to spritz your butthole?
I mean, I trust my partner, but I don't think I want to ask him of that. He's a middle-aged Mexican man.
Because I'll be honest, there's nobody at we save lives, and there's nobody at my work I would trust to spritz my butthole.
Now, okay, so you named your firstborn son after one of your coworkers. You wouldn't trust him to spritz your butthole?
All right, I'm in my statement. I have one guy at work I would let spritz my ass.
Point proven.
Because actually we have a nurse that's a paid on call firefighter up there, and he asked me kind of almost
He's a male nurse?
Yes.
Good for him.
He asked me almost the same.
No, seriously, good for him.
Yeah.
That's what my dad did for 30
Yeah.
fucking years. He was a male nurse, and he caught shit the entire time.
No, male nurse. He actually got
My dad was good at what he did.
he got schooling to become a pre-hospital nurse so he could ride the ambulance with his license. And then like he got it cleared with he got the okay to take the class by a couple of the hospital head honchos, and he passed the class, got his license, and then those same head honchos went, "Oh yeah, that's a great thing that you took, but in all actuality, you can't use it in our system."
See, my dad did he was working at a factory and went and got his paramedic license, and then worked on one ambulance, like out of some dude's house type thing. And then he said, I'm not making enough money. And he went and got his nursing degree while he was being a paramedic. And he was a male nurse for, it was over 30 years. It was over 30 years.
But yeah, so this nurse asked me along the same question. Not so much who do you trust to spritz your ass, but more so, Andy, who in this department would you trust to paralyze you and breathe for you? Right? Because in our job, we do this thing called rapid sequence intubation, where we can pretty much put you unconscious, sedate you, and breathe for you.
Yeah.
In like extreme worst case scenarios. He goes, who do you trust doing that? And I'm like, 2 people, 3-ish people, so and so,
2.5.
yeah, so and so, and quite honestly, you. And he goes, what? And I'm like, you're a freaking nurse. If anybody here is gonna do it, I'd like you, please.
Thank you. In advance.
Thank you. And while you're at it, and I'm paralyzed, spritz my butthole, why don't you?
This has been another episode of the Buzz Basement Bros podcast. Find us on Twitter, Instagram. Ain't posting shit on Instagram though lately.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks. Email us. If you got a fucking topic, send us a goddamn topic. BuzzBasementBrosPodcast@gmail.com.
We'll try not to rant too badly on it.
Andrew will try not to rant too badly.
I will.
I'll put a funny quip in there and then sit back and Andrew will rant. Any hoodles, we out. This took a fucking turn.
You're welcome.
Thank you for listening.